Hi there, and welcome to Healthy and Happy Seniors. I'm Dr. Emily Carter, and if you're over 60 or caring for a parent or loved one who is this might be the most important video you'll watch this year. We all know sleep is essential for good health, but here's what most people don't realize. It's not just how long you sleep, it's how you sleep. That could be silently putting stress on your heart every single night. That's right, small, everyday habits you may not think twice about, like how you position your head, how many pillows you use, or even what you eat or drink before bed. These things can quietly weaken your heart over time, especially as you age. In this video, I'll break it all down for you. Why your heart becomes more vulnerable to poor sleep as you get older. 3 common nighttime habits that are secretly stressing your heart. And the most important part, simple, proven changes you can make tonight to protect your heart while you sleep. This isn't just another health video. It's packed with important insights you won't want to miss, so make sure you watch until the very end to catch every detail. And if you care about living longer, sleeping better, and staying strong as you age, don't forget to subscribe to Healthy and Happy Seniors and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a life-changing video. Let's get started. Why sleep affects your heart more as you get older. As we age, our bodies go through a lot of change, especially when it comes to how our heart functions. The heart, just like any other muscle, needs rest. And for most of us, that rest happens at night when we sleep. But here's the problem. For many older adults, sleep becomes more fragmented. You might wake up more often, struggle to fall back asleep, or find that you never feel fully rested even after a full night in bed. And this poor quality sleep can put extra pressure on your heart. Let me explain how. When you're in deep sleep, your blood pressure naturally drops and your heart rate slows down. This gives your heart a chance to recover and repair. But if your sleep is constantly interrupted or shallow, that recovery never fully happens. And over time, the heart starts working harder than it should. On top of that, certain changes in the body like stiffened arteries, slower metabolism, and higher sensitivity to stress make the elderly more vulnerable to nighttime disruptions. These can come from things like loud snoring, breathing pauses, like in sleep apnea, or simply sleeping in a position that restricts blood flow. All of this can add up night after night, silently weakening your heart without you realizing it. That's why understanding how sleep affects your heart is the first step. But don't worry, we're not just here to talk about the problem. In the next section, I'll show you the most common nighttime habits that could be making things worse and how to fix them. Part 2, the 3 nighttime habits that quietly street rest your heart. Now that you understand just how critical healthy sleep is for your heart, especially as you get older, let's take a closer look at some common nighttime habits that may be quietly working against your cardiovascular health. These aren't extreme behaviors. In fact, they're incredibly common things that many older adults do without giving them a second thought. But over time, these subtle mistakes can put ongoing stress on your heart, disrupting the rest and recovery it needs every night. Let's break them down one by one and, more importantly, show you how to fix them. Habit number 1, sleeping with your head too high or too flat. This one surprises a lot of people. Many older adults tend to sleep with 2 or 3 pillows stacked under their head, especially if they have issues like acid reflux, sinus congestion, or snoring. While the intention is good, the result can be harmful. When your head is elevated too high, it can throw your neck and spine out of alignment. This unnatural angle can restrict blood flow from the brain and place added tension on your upper back and chest, ultimately making it harder for your heart to circulate blood efficiently. On the other hand, sleeping completely flat, especially on your back, can worsen conditions like obstructive sleep apnea. When the soft tissues in your throat relax too much, they can partially block your airway, reducing oxygen flow. This forces your heart to work harder through the night to compensate for the lack of oxygen. The fix: use a single medium firm pillow that supports your neck while keeping your head aligned with your spine. If you experience acid reflux or nasal congestion, consider using a wedge pillow that elevates your upper body slightly, rather than just propping up your head. And whenever possible, try sleeping on your side, especially the left side, which can improve circulation and reduce pressure on the heart. Habit number 2, eating late or drinking too much water before bed. Eating a heavy meal within an hour or 2 of bedtime is one of the most common habits that affects heart health, especially in seniors. When your body is busy digesting food, your heart rate stays elevated. Instead of winding down, your body is working overtime. This becomes even more concerning when your meal is rich in fats, sugar, or salt ingredients that can spike blood pressure and elevate nighttime heart rate, putting more strain on your cardiovascular system when it should be recovering. Drinking large amounts of water or herbal tea right before bed is another issue. While hydration is essential, overdoing it in the evening often leads to frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom, disrupting your sleep cycle. Each time you wake up, your heart rate and blood pressure spike slightly, interrupting the deep, restorative phases of sleep your heart depends on. The fix: aim to finish eating at least 2-3 hours before bed. Choose lighter evening meals that are easier to digest. Think lean proteins, cooked vegetables, and complex carbs. For hydration, sip small amounts of water throughout the day and taper off fluid intake about an hour before bedtime to reduce nighttime awakenings. Habit number 3. Sleeping in a poorly ventilated room. Many seniors keep their bedrooms tightly sealed at night to stay warm or avoid allergens. While it may feel cozy, poor ventilation can create stale, oxygen-poor air. Your body needs a steady supply of oxygen to function, and your heart needs it most during sleep when it should be working less, not more. When the air is stagnant or has lower oxygen content, your heart compensates by pumping harder to deliver what little oxygen is available to your cells. Over time, this chronic strain can weaken your heart and raise your risk of high blood pressure and other complications. The fix: keep your room fresh and well ventilated. You don't have to sleep with the window wide open in the winter, but even cracking a window slightly or using a small fan can make a big difference in air circulation. Consider an air purifier if you're sensitive to allergens. It can help maintain clean air without compromising oxygen flow. Final thought on these habits. Each of these 3 habits may seem small, but their impact builds night after night. When combined, they can create a perfect storm of silent heart strain that goes unnoticed for years until a more serious issue arises. But here's the good news. These are fixable. With just a few mindful changes to your nighttime routine, you can dramatically reduce stress on your heart and start sleeping in a way that supports long-term cardiovascular health. In the next part of this video, we'll walk through exactly how to optimize your sleep environment and bedtime routine step by step so you can give your heart the restful support it truly needs. Part 3. Simple fixes to protect your heart while you sleep. The good news is that small changes can make a big difference. If you're over 60 or caring for someone who is, applying these simple nighttime adjustments can help protect heart health starting tonight. 1. Fix your sleep position. Aim to sleep on your left side. This position can help improve circulation and reduce pressure on your heart, especially if you deal with high blood pressure or heart failure. If side sleeping isn't comfortable, try a slightly elevated back position with a wedge, pillow knot, stacked pillow stow. Avoid compressing your chest. 2. Set a heart-friendly sleep schedule. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Your heart loves consistency. When your internal clock is stable, your blood pressure and heart rate follow a healthier rhythm, giving your cardiovascular system better rest. 3. Keep your room cool and well ventilated. Aim for a bedroom temperature between 65-70 degrees Fahrenheit, 18-21 degrees Celsius. This helps your body stay in deep sleep longer. If you're concerned about drafts, use a thick blanket but still allow for airflow in the room. 4. Avoid stimulants in the evening. Cut off caffeine by early afternoon and avoid heavy or sugary foods at night. These can elevate your heart rate, interfere with sleep cycles, and make it harder for your body to fully relax. 5. Practice gentle pre-sleep routines. A short walk after dinner, deep breathing, or light stretching can lower stress and prep your heart for rest. Even 5 minutes of calm before bed can lead to deeper, more restorative sleep. Remember, your heart doesn't need to work harder while you sleep. These habits help it do exactly what it's supposed to at night: rest, recover, and keep you strong for the day ahead. So there you have it. It's not always dramatic health events that damage the heart. Sometimes it's the small, silent routines like how we sleep, what we eat at night, or even the air in our bedroom that slowly wear it down night after night. But here's the good news. You can take control. Starting tonight. Fix your sleep position. Keep your room cool and well ventilated. Avoid heavy meals and excess fluids before bed. And give your heart the restful rhythm it needs to recover and stay strong. These are small changes, but for your heart, they make a big difference. If this video gave you something to think about, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear what surprised you, Monster, what change you're going to try tonight. I read every comment and always appreciate your feedback. And if you want more expert guidance on senior health, sleep, and aging well, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to Healthy and Happy Seniors. I'm Dr. Emily Carter. Take care of your heart. It's the only one you've got. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.